Hey everyone, this is gonna be the 12th video in the JustRants. Now it's been a week since my last upload and 9 days since my last JustRants video, where it's supposed to be weekly. This is like an emergency video because the video I recorded last night for this had the error in uploading, so fuck you YouTube. It's my second time in doing this where I had to re-record a video. But yeah, another reason why it took so long was, well, it was my birthday, so I had to go out and eat with family a lot, and that is just time consuming and tiring. Another reason is, well, the biggest reason I basically can show you is this thing. Now, this is an Arduino kit. It's basically build your own computer, but in like a very small level. And I've been working on this thingy right here. It's called the 8x8 LED dot matrix. Now, I had multiple problems with it. First of all, I didn't have the correct data sheet for it, which technically isn't like the supplier's fault or my fault. It's just they never really included it in the first place, and the internet didn't have one. So yeah, I just basically created my own data sheet for it, which is a pain, and that took like a day. And then I could program it fine with the 16 pins and 16 wires connected, and program it, whatever, make a program where it's basically copy and paste the program where it allows you to draw stuff on it, and that's all fine and dandy. But I wanted to do some other stuff with the dot matrix, like play around with some switches, some LEDs, some other things I've learned before. And to do that, I need extra pins because the Uno board, which I'm using right now, has 18 usable pins, like separately, and like I mentioned before, the dot matrix uses 16, and I can't really play around with just two. It's too little. So I could use this thing called a 74HC595, was it, or something like that, which can allow you to have 8 more pins at the cost of 3, which is great. But then I have 2 left, not 3, so the 8 extra pins are gonna go straight to the dot matrix. But then that's when the problem happens. I can make them work separately, but not together for some reason. And so I just gave up on that. Probably do something like a simple thing where I could do with 2 pins, but it won't be that fun. I'll probably have to find a reason for it. But yeah, that's been the biggest reason for not uploading. I love engineering, and it's been really fun, but like that was so stressful. I literally couldn't do anything for 3 days, and I just been so stressful even in summer vacation. Now, the other thing I've been doing is basically I showed this off on Twitter, but now I have the complete set of the Korean version of the Monogatari series. Now this place, it's empty right now because I have the Kids Monogatari, the Wound Tale, in the other room. But so I currently have the entire set of the manga and the entire novelization in Korean, which is a bit faster than the English ones, but still not up to date in the Japanese serialization. But I have them all. It took like 3 days to get here in like separate pieces because I bought them all used. But they've been in good condition, and I've been really enjoying it. Like, I finished reading the Bakemonogatari, Monster Tale series of both part 1 and part 2, and part 2 nearly actually like made me cry. It was like, how good was it? It was just amazing. It's the best book I've ever read. Strong recommendation. One day, if I have the courage, I'll make a make a video on it. But yeah, it's amazing, and I have hopes, and I just want to finish it. It's just so good. Another thing I did during my 9-day long hiatus was I went out and watched a movie in the theater this time, not like in home dazing around on Netflix, but I actually went out and watched a movie, and it was called 범죄도시 2, and I don't really have a English translation for it. The direct English translation is called Crime City, but that doesn't really tell what it's about. It's sort of like a detective, like Rush Hour. It's like Rush Hour, but Korean. That's the biggest, like, closest. It's like it's police going out to catch bad guys, but done in like a kind of comedic way, not really serious. Of course, there's like serious topics in it, and there's serious scenes in it, and in this case, there was a murder. It's like a serial killer that was going around kidnapping Korean tourists in Southeast Asia, set in 2008. So back when Southeast Asia wasn't as safe as it was. Now, I won't make a separate video on it because, one, I don't really see it. It wasn't as amazing. It was really good, but it's not really worth talking about it. It was just comedic dumb fun, and I think I'll have more of a headache trying to explain Korean concepts in English, and so I'll probably skip that one. I'm already burnt out because of the fucking Arduino. But it's a great watch if you want to know more about Korean, like, kind of comedic lines, and it was a really fantastically made movie. The only problems I had it was a bit too gory for PG-15. I love gore, but just thinking of the general audience, and it was kind of a whiplash. It's like, oh, PG-15 was like this gory. A very old couple approached me after the movie asking they wanted to see a quick movie before they had to go to appointment, and just get them the ticket, whatever was quickest, and the quickest movie was the one I watched, and so I bought their ticket for them and led them to the thing. But then I came out thinking that movie's probably a bit too gory for them. Anyways, yeah, it was just 범죄도시 2. I couldn't see the first one because if the first one is rated R, but if you like Korean comedies, for like the 1% out there in the world, go watch it. It's a great movie. In the meantime, we've just been sleeping a lot, studying a lot, and I think that's basically it. I've just been going out to like buy stuff. Oh, speaking of buying stuff, I just wasted $120 by losing my fucking Apple Pencil, so I had to go buy another one. And all I have to say about the thing is, Apple, make it possible so that I can replace, at least find my Apple Pencil if I lose it. You can find AirPods. You can find AirTags, which are minuscule. I don't care if you make your Apple Pencil a bit thicker or a bit longer if I can find it if I lose it. Fucking do it. It's like terrible. And so yeah, I had to waste another $120. So yeah, that's all I've been doing. It's mostly like stress about engineering. I've been running, keeping up my physical tolerance. I can't speak English. I've been maintaining shape, basically running almost every day. Got a new running machine for like $90. So in the next week, so this week, I'm not sure if uploads will be more or less because I'm going to America pretty soon. and I'll probably not record like videos on it during America. I'll probably, show some, take some pictures and take some videos of America, but I probably won't, you know, do this like a Just Rants until I come back. And so I'll probably do one before the trip and after the trip. Pretty hyped up. Guess I better get packing. And again, fuck you YouTube for deleting my video. Like, I hate you.